Hello everyone, welcome back to your 12 days of movement. Today I'm going to be leading you through a 15-minute yoga flow. So when you're ready, get to the top of your mat and let's begin. I want you to just start with your feet hips distance or together, palms open, and really just ground yourself. Take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling, letting go of whatever you need to. Good. And when you are ready, take your last breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, take in everything. Exhale, I want you to do a little arch back. This can be a bigger arch, a small arch. You can have your hands at your low back to support you. Good. A few more breaths here. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, we're gonna bend over to one side. So you can grab the opposite hand with one hand. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and cross that foot behind you. Really make sure your body is in alignment here. Good, and just take a few deep breaths here, really stretching out that side body. Good. On the next breath, we come back up and we switch to the other side. So grab the other hand and go ahead and stretch your body to the other side. And again, if you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and cross that foot behind the other foot. Good. Take really deep belly breaths here. Try not to crunch at your sideline. We are elongating that body. Good. Take your last breath and come back up. And one more arch back here. You can go a little deeper this time, maybe cactus those arms. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your neck, relax everything. You can pedal out your feet here if that feels good to you. You can twist, you can go into ragdoll. Really do what feels good in your body. You can interlace your hands behind your back. You need an extra bend in your knees. Maybe sway back and forth. Good. On the next inhale, we reach halfway up and fold back over. Step back into plank and then drop your knees for a modified chaturanga. Slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. And then on your next inhale, we reach up into cobra. So arms are slightly bent, weight is out of your hands, getting that back warmed up. Come on down and go ahead and press back into your downward dog. Again, do what feels good, pedal out your feet. Inhale, we step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do this 2 more rounds, picking up the pace. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, we cactus those arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back into plank. If you want to do a full chaturanga, go ahead. If you want to still modify, then go onto your knees. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good, last round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus those arms, slight back bend. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, maybe jump back into plank. You do your version of your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead, pedal out your feet in this downward dog. Take a little bit of extra time to do what's good. Maybe stay in stillness, reach opposite hand to toes, maybe sway your knees from side to side, getting that side body stretch again. Do whatever feels good for a few breaths. Good. On the next inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Bend that knee and open the hip. Maybe give your ankle a few circles. Re-straighten the leg. And then pull it through into your high runner's lunge. So hands are still touching the floor. Chest lifted. Back leg is straight. Next inhale, we reach all the way up into your high lunge. Make sure your hips are tucked, your core is in. We are just going to do a few waves here. So reach up and arch your back as your back knee bends, and then reach forward with your arms. Last one here, just to add a little bit of flow to our practice. Good. Hold your high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart, and twisted high lunge. If you need to modify here, you can totally set your back knee down or stay up in this twisted high lunge. Breathing. On an inhale, we release our hands, stay in that twisted high lunge. Windmill your arms on your exhale into Warrior Two. Take an in-breath and an out-breath. Good. We flow here. We reach back into Reverse Warrior. And then we reach forward. So we reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Last one. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. You can stay here with your elbow on your knee or extend your hand all the way to the floor. Take a few breaths here. Really make sure your body is in alignment. Deep breaths in these harder poses. Inhale, straighten your front leg so we are in a fallen triangle. Again, a few breaths here. If you need to use a block to modify, go ahead. Good. On the next inhale, we rebend that knee and we launch forward into our half moon. So your chest is open, your leg is in alignment. If you want a little bit of a challenge, maybe put your hands to your heart. If you need a little bit extra balance, keep that hand down. Last breath here. And plant your hands and go into your standing split. It does not matter how high your leg is. Really just fold over. You should feel a really nice hamstring stretch. Relax your neck. Good. Reach up into a Warrior Three position. It's okay if you lose your balance. And then we are going to bend that back knee and sit into a chair for one breath here. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. A little bit of a flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, your vinyasa. We meet in downward dog. Let's take one breath here. Inhale and exhale to reset. And then on your next inhale, we go to the other side. So we inhale, reach that left leg up, bend your knee, maybe do a few ankle or knee circles here. Open up your hip. Inhale, re-straighten. Exhale, pull it through into that runner's high lunge. Chest is lifted, getting ready to go into our high lunge. On the next inhale, we lift up, making sure everything is in alignment. We hold for a breath. Inhale, and the next exhale, we bend that back knee, arch back, circle those arms forward. Good. 2 more times like that. Bend, exhale, inhale, circle those arms forward. Last one, bend and exhale. Inhale, circle those arms forward. Exhale, hands go to heart, and we twist into our twisted high lunge. Really use that elbow to press against that knee, really stimulating our digestive system here. If you need to modify, that back knee is down. Good. On the next inhale, we reach up into that extended twisted lunge. And then on our exhale, we cartwheel those arms and go into our warrior 2. Find your position, settle here, everything is aligned. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, we reach back. And then we exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach forward. Good. On this last one, we hold. If you want to deepen the stretch a bit further, that bottom hand touches the floor. Maybe look up at your top hand. Open that chest. Make sure everything is in alignment. We take a few breaths here. Straighten that front leg into our extended triangle. Your hand can be on your ankle if needed. Inhale. And then on our exhale, we bend that knee and launch into our half moon. Hands at your heart if you want a little balance challenge. Try to keep your chest open to the side. The other hand could be on a block if you need more support. Good. Re-extend and go into your standing splits. Drop your neck, drop your head. Let everything get a good deep stretch. On our next inhale, we reach up into our warrior 3. Your body is like a T, and then we bend that back leg into our chair. Hold for just an inhale. Exhale, we forward fold, release everything. Now we are going to go into a wide straddle position. And here I'm just going to give you some play time. If you want to just fold, grab your ankles, maybe interlace your hands behind your back. If you want to play with inversions, maybe go into a handstand. Just a little bit of time to have your fun here, or to just completely forward fold. Good, and if you were in a headstand, slowly and carefully come out of it. Reach halfway up, and we are meeting in a straddle position. If this is a little too advanced to you, go ahead and go into butterfly. But if you want a little bit of a deeper hip stretch, go into a second or straddle position. You could forward fold, you can sway side to side. Again, do what feels good in your body. Slowing down here as our practice comes to a close. Deep, slow breaths. Good, and when you are ready, come up. We are swinging one leg around and just going into a seated forward fold. The most important thing here is that we are not rounding in our back, so if you need to use a towel or a strap for your legs and your hands to grab onto, maybe you just grab onto your knees or shins instead. Try to keep your body really straight, and we are folding from our hips, not our back. Good, a few deep breaths here. Good, come up and slowly move down to your back. Grab your knees in, maybe go into a happy baby. Maybe twist from side to side, giving our back a little bit of release. Good. You can cactus your arms out to the side as your legs move side to side. Maybe a few pops happen. Good. Knees come back in. We hug everything in for our last inhale. And on our exhale, we slowly release into our Shavasana. This is where I am going to leave you. If you want to stay longer in your Shavasana, I recommend 5 minutes or even longer. If you need to head out, go ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a beautiful day.